Our next contestant, Amy Woo. A few shirts short. A few shirts short, Amy Woo. A show of hands. Who goes to the airport and feels a little nervous? Me too! When I go to the airport, I feel like I've been taken back in time to high school. Because in high school, I had one goal, and one goal only. Get good grades? No, let's get real. It was to fit in with the cool kids. And there are cool kids at the airport, too. You know the kind I mean. They're the frequent travelers. They walk in like they own the place. And no matter where they're going, whether it's Winnipeg for a weekend or Europe for a year, they're always packing the same teeny tiny suitcase that they push and roll effortlessly as they glide towards security. I've never been one of the cool kids at the airport. I always pack way too much. But I thought, hey, how hard could it be? All I have to do is buy one of those teeny tiny suitcases, maybe trim down my wardrobe a bit, and then I would be one of the cool kids. Well, I'll tell you why I don't do that. It's because I did it once, and it led to the worst packing experience of my life. I was in university, and I was going to Venezuela for 4 months, and I had to pack a suitcase. And I thought to myself, this is my chance. This is my opportunity to pack like one of the cool kids. I'm going to pack light. So how much clothing do I need for 4 months? And I thought, you know what? If I just pack enough clothes for 1 week, I can do laundry at the end of the week. And then I can recycle it and just keep cycling through for the whole trip. Good idea, Amy. So how much clothing do I need for a week? Well, I need clothes for school. Yeah. And so how many clothes do you need for school? Well, I go to school 5 days a week. Great. Pack 5 outfits. And so I packed 5 outfits into my suitcase and I zipped it shut. Now you might be thinking, hang on a second, Amy. I hope the next part of your story is, and then I unzipped my suitcase and put more clothes in. But it wasn't. Now, the next part of my story was I zipped up my suitcase and I went to the airport. And as I rolled up to the airport, I thought, I got this. I did it. I packed light. I'm one of the cool kids. And I walked into that airport like I own the place. And I met my roommate for the next 4 months, Chelsea. And Chelsea had 2 suitcases. And in that moment, I started keeping track of the cool points, the number of times where I was cooler than Chelsea because I packed light. And right now the score was Amy 1, Chelsea none. Chelsea had to pay extra to pack that second suitcase on the plane. Amy 2, Chelsea none. When we got to Venezuela, Chelsea was struggling, trying to pack everything into the closet at our apartment. But meanwhile, I had unpacked with room to spare. Amy 3, Chelsea none. The trip was going perfectly. I'd wake up, I'd get dressed, go to school. Tuesday, wake up, get dressed, go to school. But on Wednesday, I got up, I got dressed, I looked down at my suitcase. I thought, that's strange. If I'm supposed to be doing laundry on the weekend, why don't I have enough shirts to make it to Saturday? And that's when it hit me. What may have taken you only 3 seconds to realize took me 3 whole days in Venezuela for me to look down at that suitcase and go, holy shirts! I was a few shirts short. I ran to the nearest clothing store to get some clothes to feed my fledgling wardrobe. And when I got there, I realized something. Venezuelans and I have a very different sense of style. I wear clothes to blend in, while Venezuelans wear clothes to stand out. And while I rifled through clothes and I found a shirt that I think I can just about pull this off, I would go to the changing room to try it on, and it fit me like a sausage skin. Can anybody tell me how many pairs of jeans one should pack when going to Venezuela for 4 months? Well, I can tell you it's more than one. So back to the clothing store, and I'm rifling around. I find the perfect pair of jeans. It's just like the kind I'm wearing today, plain and black. Go into the change room to try them on, shake out the pants, flip them over, and the back pockets are covered in sequins. Every pair of pants in Venezuela, I kid you not, is bedazzled. So what's a girl to do? The only thing a girl can do in that situation. I bought myself some tight, bright, bedazzled clothes. I went out there and I rocked that outfit for the rest of the trip. At least I got some great souvenirs out of the experience. And so that's why, when I go to the airport, I don't try and pack like the cool kids anymore. And when I see them walk by with their teeny tiny suitcases, and I look at my own rather heavy suitcase, think to myself, don't worry, Amy, it's okay. At least I know I packed enough shirts.
We will now have interminable silence until the judges have left, or the chief judge has left the room.